nice when you can create things for your home that are also really useful. Hi, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, The Daily DIYer. I have lots of great ideas for you using Dollar Tree items that we're going to recreate and turn into really purposeful items for your home. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm sure we have all of those spots in our home that needs a little bit of extra light during the evening or nighttime hours. And Dollar Tree has these great LED night lights that you just plug into the wall. And this one here has a square acrylic plastic top on it. And it's just asking for a decal if you ask me. So I'm going to add one to the front of mine today. It's a really simple way to dress this up. I will have these decals in my Etsy shop. You can find me at the handle DIYer Creative Cottage on Etsy's website, and I'll also link that down in the description box below. If you don't have a vinyl machine and you don't want to purchase one of these decals, you can also use a Sharpie marker and just draw right onto the front of it. Or you can find maybe a sticker or something cute to add onto it that Dollar Tree also carries. Alright, so let's go ahead and add the decal. I already have mine cut, weeded. I've added a transfer tape on the top. And I'm going to take my squeegee and make sure that my vinyl transfers onto that top transfer sheet. If you order from my Etsy shop, it will come just like this, ready to go. And all you have to do is squeegee to make sure it's nice and flat. If you have a vinyl cutter, I did use the font Bookman Old Style, I believe, and then you can just Google and find your own wreath. I want to find something I can kind of wrap this up onto. Alright, I just have some duct tape here. I just wanted to make sure it was flat because it has these prongs on the back. If you set it flat like this, you're more likely to get a better placement. And then you just peel the top paper back and it reveals your design on the front. Very, very cute and custom. You can make these say anything you want, create any kind of design you want, and give your home that little touch of not only cuteness, but purpose, since this will help light up your halls or dark corners. Now I also have to take a second to stop here and plug my brand new Christmas YouTube channel called The Cozy Christmas Cottage. This is a brand new space that I'm excited to be bringing to you all, and it is going to be 100% related to Christmas. So whether it is festive foods, decorating tips, DIYs, or even planning tips and tricks, you're going to find so many unique and different things in this channel. I will make sure to link it down in the description box below. There are already several videos up for you to view there. I hope you'll come over and get cozy with us at the Cozy Christmas Cottage. Now, candles not only are decorative, but they're also great for when you might have power outages or something like that. And we actually do have those pretty regularly here, just because of wind and power lines and all of that. So I always keep these candles from Dollar Tree on hand. They burn for quite a while if you need them to, and I thought I would dress them up in a really simple way. This is contact paper from Dollar Tree. It's like a wood, dark wood kind of finish. I'm just going to wrap the bottom with them, and then not only will they be cute to kind of keep around the house, but whenever you need them during emergencies, then you can grab them off the shelf and use them. Of course, we all need calendars, right? And this one was so cute from Dollar Tree. I love, love, love the buffalo check and the design. However, I'm not sure if you can tell or not, but it is definitely on there crooked. So we're going to update this a little bit. And instead of making it a tabletop one, we're going to make it a wall-mounted one. So I have another plaque from Dollar Tree, and the first thing I'm going to do is paint them. So I'm going to give the background a couple coats of the black chalk paint, and then I'm going to do a whitewash and weathered wood finish on the plaque. All right, so I've decided to change my mind already. So I have 2 coats of black on this. I'm gonna let that be. I like that. I have an idea for that. This back part, I want a buffalo check. I really, really liked the buffalo check that I painted over. And let me show you what I'm gonna do to easily buffalo check this instead of going through the whole process of taping off and painting like 3 or 4 different layers. So I'm gonna cover up the gray that I just painted with 2 coats of white. All right, so I'm super excited about this. These just came in the mail. This is the perfect opportunity for me to give it a try. This is a stamp that's buffalo check, and it's by my friend Beth Kingston. It says Kingston Crafts on the back. She just launched her own line of paper crafting. I will put a link down in the description box if you want to check it out or check her out. This might be a game changer because if you don't like the process of creating your own buffalo check using paint and painter's tape, I feel like this is going to make this so much easier. So what I have is one of her stamps. This is an acrylic stamp block and also one of the stamp pads from her online studio. And we're just going to stamp on this buffalo check. So let's see how this goes. How cute is that? I feel like that turned out so, so cute. It definitely has a rustic kind of weathered look, and that is definitely the look I love. And if you don't like that kind of look, then it's probably user error, and you probably could get like better stamps if you had different products or different technique or whatever. But I love it the way it is, and it was super fun to do. So I'll link her stamps and things down in the description box. And like I said, I wanted to make this a wall hanging. So I have a sawtooth picture hanger. All you have to do is hammer these right into the wood. I will link these down below too. I get these from Amazon. I love them because they're so quick and easy. I'm gonna flip this over and hammer that into the back. And now we can put it all together. So I have this leftover, it's like a wire garland. I got this from Walmart. It's in their floral section, or it was at one time. I think you can find it at Hobby Lobby too in their floral section. And I'm just gonna make a tiny wreath to go on the front of the calendar part and hot glue the whole thing onto the front of my plaque. I'm so glad I changed my mind partway through this project. I love the way this turned out in the end. Give this video a thumbs up if you also sometimes just change your mind partway through a project and then usually are happier in the end than your original idea. And I am so excited about this one, you guys. You have no idea. So this one, I feel like I need to hear you guys' ideas about at the end of this video. Leave me a comment down below of how you would use it, or use it to organize, use it to display, because I feel like there's lots of different options here. It is going to basically be like a little storage caddy, like so. Okay, so let me tell you about the pieces and parts that I have. This is a Dollar Tree cake pan, not the tapered edges, but that would probably work too. It's just the straight up and down ones. This is a Dollar Tree toilet plunger handle, so I used part of it in a different project, and this is what's left over, so I saved it. I never throw wood away because you never know when it's going to come in handy. Today is the day for this guy. This is a candle cup, I believe. It's from Hobby Lobby. They come in a bag of like 4, I believe, and this is another one that's left over from my crate project. I'll link that up in the iCards if you want to watch that, but these were the feet, and I had one left over. So this is going to go down first. It's going to add some height and a nice base for the toilet plunger handle that just happens to fit in there perfectly. And then I wanted it to have a handle too. So this is a ring, like a clip ring. Another thing I just had laying around, but I'm pretty sure I found these at Walmart. I think you can get these at Dollar Tree too though. So they come in like a big pack of these in different sizes. I think this is the biggest size. So what I need to do to put this together, and here's my plan. I want to give this more of a galvanized look. So I'm going to use my gray and black paint to kind of sponge it so it looks more rustic-y. I am also going to faux wood stain the wood so it's darker instead of that light color. And this is going to get a coat of black paint. Before I start painting at all, I'm going to drill a hole through the top. This is the rounded end of the toilet plunger. I'm going to drill a hole through that so this will actually slide through the hole and be a nice handle at the top that we can actually use. So that's the point here, something we can actually use. I'm gonna go ahead, drill the hole, and then I'll start painting everything so it has a nice finish. All right, so it took a few tries, but I finally got there. I started small with the drill bits and then worked my way up to a 1/4 inch size. I wanted to make sure I could get that hinge part of the ring into the inside there so you wouldn't see it. And that is what ended up working. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start painting. All right, so everything is dry now. As you saw, I just sponged on 3 different colors of chalk paint. I started with the elephant color first, and then just added a few touches of the silver lining and a tiny, tiny bit of the black ink color. And that's what I was left with. Very, very cool. Very, much more rustic looking now instead of just shiny metal. I also used traditional burnt umber acrylic paint on these and took a wet wipe and wiped them down so you could kind of still see the wood grain popping through on the wood to give it a stained wood look. And then I just used my black chalk paint for my ring here. Honestly, I wish I would have spray painted this. I think it would have looked a little better, but I'm going to touch it up once it's on there. I'm going to use my Super Unix super glue to put this whole thing together. If you really want this to be super strong, I would even drill a hole through the bottom of your pan, up through your candle cup, and then using another screw or some brad nails to nail this to the candle cup. And that'll really hold it all together if you're going to be like picking it up and moving it around. I will probably just set mine down and leave it. So I'm going to use my super glue to piece it all together because it is still a super strong adhesive and will still keep all of this together for us. Make sure to check my description box below to all the links for the things that I referred to throughout this video, such as the decal that will be in my Etsy shop, the buffalo check stamp that I used, the picture hangers on Amazon, along with my brand new Christmas channel link here on YouTube. I also have lots more DIYs popping up on your screen I hope you will check out next. If you haven't yet, please subscribe for weekly DIYs and tutorials, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone.